All right, let's debunk one more thing that Grumpy Pants is saying that I think a lot of people don't understand, so they don't know how to refute it. He keeps talking about how he is subsidizing Canada. He's not subsidizing Canada. There's a trade surplus. Our dollar is worth less than the US dollar, usually around 70 cents. So if the US buys things from us, they are automatically getting a 30% discount. They have a much, much larger population than we do. So even if we were buying the same amount of stuff or buying all of our stuff from them at a 30% markup because their stuff is more expensive than ours just because of the value of the dollar, we still couldn't do it because our population is so much less. We have a population of California compared to them with all of their, 50 states. So there's absolutely no way that we could ever buy enough from them in order to offset that surplus. So really what he's saying, he's subsidizing us. What he's really doing is buying a lot of stuff from us at a really great price. Often we will import things, add things onto them, and then sell the finished product or, most of a finished product onto the US, and then they finish it off there. The supply chain is so interconnected that so many things go back and forth. This is why we need to diversify. So it is not them subsidizing us. It is a trade surplus. And what he fails to tell the US people is that there are lots of other countries that want to deal with us. So once you put those tariffs in and we stop dealing with you, we're just going to sell our stuff to other countries and we're going to do it in our own currency, cutting the US out completely. Another thing that you're going to hear the US saying is that they defend us. They defend us. We don't spend enough on military, and we need to increase our defense budget to be 5% of our GDP. I don't disagree that we need to increase our defense budget. We have been relying too much on the United States, full stop, and we definitely should be able to better defend ourselves. I'm not saying we're defenseless. I think that we would give a hell of a fight and probably win with the help of our allies. But we should increase our defense spending. But we should not be buying those weapons from the United States, which is what their goal is. That's why they're saying they want us to increase, and all the countries to increase, is because they're the number one manufacturer of arms in the world, and they want us all to be buying from them. I say, nay, let's buy from China. Cut the U.S. out completely. And the last thing is tariffs. I think by now we all know that tariffs are a bad idea, and they end up increasing the prices in the states. Like the U.S. tariffs are going to increase the shelf prices in the states. So why would he be doing that? See my previous video about forcing people into positions where they have to work for Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos for peanuts, where there's no retirement age, where there's no medical, where you live in company housing. It's all about it's all about power and control and money and making you the workforce. We see it happening here in Canada, and we're going to continue to root for you, and also hoping that the rest of my Canadian friends are paying attention with open eyes, because we have somebody here in Canada who's making the same noises that Grump made. Let's not make the same decisions. Let's not make the same mistakes. Let's not sell out to the billionaire ruling class, because that is what's happening in the U.S. Have a great day. Stay safe.